We're here at Indiantown Gap National Cemetery with Beth, who's going to tell us a little bit about Wreaths Across America. So Beth, tell our folks at home, what is Wreaths Across America?
Well, Wreaths Across America was started about 25 years ago from a young boy's dream when he went to Arlington as a 12-year-old boy. He later in life became the owner of a wreath company, and one year they had excess wreaths. They took them down to Arlington National Cemetery. They started placing wreaths, and people wanted to get involved. So now their mission is to remember the fallen, honor those who still serve and their families, and teach our children the value and the price of freedom. And by doing that, it's merely a symbol, a beautiful symbol, the balsam pine wreath that is placed on every veteran's grave, which is our goal. So what is Wreaths Across America? There are over 1,500 locations throughout the United States and abroad. They just shipped their first load of wreaths to Normandy. It was a process to cover our veterans' graves there. So throughout the country, cemeteries have programs on the same day, same time every year. This year it's December 15th. We collect sponsorships for wreaths throughout the year, and through generous corporate donations like yours, Members First, we're able to put more wreaths on more veterans' graves. We also have individual folks who like to sponsor one for their loved one. So on December 15th, we have thousands of people who come out here to Indiantown Gap National Cemetery at the memorial. There's a ceremony, and then we disperse and we place wreaths on graves. We lay the wreath, we say the veteran's name. We are their witness for their service and their sacrifice, and we say a little blessing and then move on to the next one. So it's a very humbling experience. It's very rewarding. I get to meet so many people and work with so many people, but this is a volunteer position. I am with Wreaths Across America at Indiantown Gap National Cemetery with the Memorial Council. It's a long title.
It is a long title. So how close are you to reaching your goal of how many wreaths you need?
Well, we are farther ahead at this time of the year, but our goal this year is 40,000 wreaths, to place a wreath at every grave and at the bottom of every column in the columbarium. So we need just over 23,000 wreaths yet to go. Now there's always a last push at the end, but I stopped biting my nails. It's a good thing, or I'd be biting them right now. So I'm hoping that folks realize that this is a wonderful thing to do, especially around the holidays, to remember and honor and teach.
So if folks want to donate either their time or their money, how can they get in touch with you to do that?
Okay, the easiest thing is if they have Facebook, there is a Facebook page, Wreaths Across America - Indiantown Gap National Cemetery, or if they call the cemetery office, someone will be glad to send them our information, our email. An email to use that would be good would be wreathsindiantowngap@gmail.com. wreathsindiantowngap@gmail.com. That does come to me, and I will disperse the question or answer the question as best I can.
Is there a deadline for when you need these emails by?
Well, the deadline has been extended until December 3rd to order wreaths online.
Great.
But we have folks that still want to mail checks in, and they can do that with checks payable to Wreaths Across America, but they send them to Indiantown Gap National Cemetery, Memorial Council, P.O. Box 58, Annville, PA 17003.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Beth.
Thank you, and thank you ladies again for coming and bringing that generous donation.
Of course.